The Lord be with you. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Matthew. Jesus summoned his 12 disciples and gave them authority over unclean spirits to drive them out and to cure every disease and every illness. The names of the 12 apostles are these. First, Simon called Peter and his brother Andrew, James the son of Zebedee and his brother John, Philip and Bartholomew, Thomas and Matthew the tax collector, James the son of Alphaeus and Thaddeus, Simon the Cananean, and Judas Iscariot, who betrayed Jesus. Jesus sent out these 12 after instructing them thus: "Do not go into pagan territory or enter into a Samaritan town. Go, rather, to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. As you go, make this proclamation: the kingdom of heaven is at hand." The Gospel of the Lord. If you're sports fans, we know we're in the midst of the World Cup. It's a stunning event of how many people actually watch it. It says that 4 billion people watch the World Cup. It's a ridiculous amount of people. And of course, we lost the United States. I only pay attention to soccer once every 4 years or so. The World Cup tournament was actually organized by a devout Catholic man. So the World Cup is thoroughly Catholic. And what's stunning about it was, his name escapes me, but he started the World Cup tournament because he was inspired by Pope Leo XIII after the Holy Father wrote an encyclical letter called Rerum Novarum, meaning, it's just a Latin phrase that says, on new things. They saw the modern world coming in the early 20th century, and Pope Leo XIII, seeing the Industrial Revolution, wanted to bring it back to the heart, as the world was changing so quickly, to the heart of the matter, to remember the dignity of the human person and God. Which is why Pope Leo XIV, seeing a parallel, would take on the name Pope Leo, because we are in the midst of something seismically shifting in our culture today. We're in the midst of it now with AI and technology, and which is why Pope Leo is addressing it directly. But I bring all of that up because the organizer of the World Cup, the reason why he wanted to do that was because he saw the world fracturing. And he wanted to figure out, how can I bring the nations of the world together? And as we know, sports does it in a very basic level. And how right his instinct is. Whether we're sports fans or not, it doesn't matter. What you see on the stage, and especially as visitors are coming to North America, they're discovering America. If you go on social media, they're experiencing Texas barbecue, Chick-fil-A, In-N-Out. It's hilarious if you watch on social media. But this come together of it. And how perfect it is with this gospel. Our Lord will call the 12, listed here, the first 12 apostles, the first Catholic bishops, the first Catholic priests. What is their role? Go out into the whole world. Go out to all the corners of the world. Why? Because man has forgotten who he is. And someone needs to tell them who they are, why they were created for. In that beautiful reading today, in the first one, it says, "I will tear down their sacred pillars." Even the prophet Hosea. Why? Because in place of God, in our forgottenness, we erect sacred pillars in its place. Again, at the risk of speaking ad nauseum, What are these sacred pillars of our lives? And again, we all got it. Don't fool yourself. We all have sacred pillars of our lives, and it's a constant work to destroy them. Money, power, honor, pleasure. The 4 classic sacred pillars of our lives. Destroy them. How? Well, what does the apostle say? To go out into the whole world, cleaning unclean spirits, driving out demons, diseases, and illness. What is all of that? These are what infects us. And the apostle's job is to go out to the lost children and to bring them back to their Father, to restore them. What the World Cup does, in some basic level, is to bring humanity back into union, but that's not the end game. It's to bring them back now in union with the Father. Is what all of us are involved in, so far greater than some dumb trophy that they're all kicking the ball for. We are fighting, all of us here, the greatest challenge: to win more souls.